again, and today I'm going to show you how to make Gulab Jamun. Sounds interesting and delicious, right? It is my whole family's favorite and I'm sure it must be your favorite. That's why you're here to watch. So let me show you the ingredient list that you need to make this delicious Gulab Jamun. To make Gulab Jamuns, you will need milk powder, sooji, that is Rava, all-purpose flour, that is Maida, lemon juice, baking powder, ghee and warm milk. To make sugar syrup, you will need sugar, water, lemon juice and fresh cardamom. First, place a wide open big vessel on your stove and add sugar and water. Simmer the flame to low and continue boiling the sugar syrup for 10 minutes. Make sure you are using a big vessel as we are going to soak the jamuns in it and it will get double in its volume. After 10 minutes of boiling, sugar syrup is ready. Now add in your cardamom seeds into it. You could also add rose essence if you prefer. To avoid crystallization of sugar syrup, add lemon juice into it. Now the sugar syrup is perfectly done. Switch off the flame and keep it aside. Now in a mixing bowl, take milk powder, sooji, maida, baking powder, lemon juice, ghee and mix them well. Rub the mixer with your palm so that all the ingredients would bind well. Now add quarter cup of warm water and knead it to a soft dough. You could also use warm milk. Now rest the dough for 10 minutes. You could also buy Gulab Jamun mix, which is readily available in any Indian grocery store, in which they have added all the necessary ingredients that you need to make Gulab Jamuns. Just add warm water to the mixture to make a soft dough and rest them for 10 minutes. Make a soft dumplings. Fry them in oil and soak them in sugar syrup for 5 hours and your jamuns would ready in a few minutes. After resting the dough for 10 minutes, you could see that the dough is not sticky now and the consistency also perfect. Now apply some ghee at center of your palm. Take a little bit of dough and roll it toward dumplings. Make sure that your dumplings are soft, smooth and there should not be any cracks at outside of the dumplings. It should look even like this. If you are getting any cracks in your dumpling, apply some more ghee and roll your dumpling and press like this. Roll and press like this. This way helps to avoid any cracks that forms in your dumpling. So follow the same process for rest of the dough and make a dumpling out of them. So here are the soft smooth dumplings which are ready to go into oil. So heat the oil in a kadai. Make sure that the oil is not too hot. To check the temperature of the oil, just add a bit of dough into the oil and if it stays for a while and comes up, that is the right temperature. Keep the flame in medium and start adding your dumplings one by one into the oil. Fry them for a while and then take the other end of your ladle and just rotate the oil like this. This way helps to cook the jamuns evenly. Make sure that you are not disturbing the jamuns. If you are not familiar with this way, you could also use the ladle and just flip the oil like this without disturbing the jamuns, so that the jamuns would get cooked evenly. After frying them for 7 to 8 minutes, it must turn into golden brown. Strain them from oil and transfer it into a paper towel to absorb excess oil. Now, take your sugar syrup and add the fried jamuns into it. Make sure that the sugar syrup and the jamuns are warm while adding into it. Always use a fresh, dry and clean spoon for taking your jamuns. If you are using a wet one, the jamuns would get spoiled. So here is my delicious gulab jamuns, which are ready to serve. I have garnished them with some dry nuts like cashews, pistachios and almonds. Pour some sugar syrup over it and serve to your. You could see my jamuns are perfectly fried in golden brown and the outside texture are nice without any cracks, and if I press it, it is very spongy, and if I cut them, the inside texture also cooked perfect and soft. So friends, follow the instruction as I mentioned, and I am sure definitely you will also get a soft, smooth and delicious gulab jamuns like this. And if you have any queries, please feel free to post the comments.
So friends, Diwali is getting around and you must be thinking of what sweet to prepare. So try this recipe and I'm sure definitely your family will love this. Thanks for watching my video and we'll catch you soon with another delicious recipe. Till then, stay tuned and subscribe to get 2 recipe updates every day.